everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications so you can be alerted to when I post a new video. And if you're not new, welcome back. So I had asked my followers on Instagram to let me know some curly hair assumptions that they've heard of, and I've got some pretty interesting responses, so I'm so excited for this video and we're gonna get started. So the first one is, it'll take less time to style / handle than straightening hair. Listen, if I tell you how long it takes me to style my hair, you would literally like fall back. My hair routine when I wash my hair and I first style it is at least an hour long. You can ask my fiance, like I would literally tell him, like, don't call me, I will call you, because this is gonna be a while. Because listen, you have to wash your scalp, you have to deep condition. Make sure you deep condition, okay? So you have to deep condition, then you have to leave that conditioner on your hair for at least 20 minutes. That's what I say, because it'll make sure that your hair locks in that moisture, and you know, and it's getting all that moisture that it needs. And then after that, you rinse everything out, and then you have a style. And listen, my styling routine is pretty extensive. First, I apply a leave-in conditioner because I don't want my hair to look dry, and then I apply a curly cream to make my curls more defined, and then I apply gel. So it's a while. It takes so long to style, y'all. So for those who say that it doesn't, it does. Longer than straightening your hair, I promise you. Next one, pelo malo. So pelo malo is basically like girls who have curly hair have bad hair, and this has been said a lot in the Dominican culture, at least. So that's why you see a lot of Dominican girls straightening their hair, saying that they have pelo malo, so they want to straighten their hair so that they can look prettier. But listen, you look pretty with curly hair, okay? God gave you that hair for a reason, so you better rock that curly hair. You better rock those curls, because you look beautiful crowned in your curls. You know how many girls wish to have your hair? Listen, I have cousins who have straight hair, and they always tell me, like, Karina, I wish I had your hair, I wish I had your hair. And it wasn't until I had heat damage and chemical damage to my hair that I didn't understand what they meant. Because for a long time, I always straightened my hair because of that pelo malo. I was like, I don't want my hair to look ugly, I want to look cute, and da da da. And then my hair got really chemically damaged. So chemically and heat damage, sorry. So make sure that you guys definitely appreciate your hair, because this right here, honey, this ain't no pelo malo. So make sure you guys appreciate your hair. Ooh, curly hair is not that expensive to maintain. If I can tell you how much I spend on curly hair products, you would die. Listen, I spend so much money on hair products, okay? Because me, I don't like to use the same thing on my hair. Like, because the way my skin and my hair is if you apply the same things every single time, your hair will get used to it and it won't look pretty. It won't work anymore after a while. Like, so I'm gonna just tell you everything that I buy. Okay, so I buy my shampoo, my conditioner, my deep conditioner, my leave-in conditioner, my curling cream, my gel, and my co-wash. Listen, you don't want to be always shampooing your hair like every day. So what I do is in between washes I co-wash, meaning it's like a conditioning wash. I can talk about that in another video, but it's expensive. And then you need to do your curly cut. Like I try to get mine like every 6 months, because I feel like ever since I stopped straightening my hair completely, like I do not straighten my hair at all. Even though I be itching and scratching because I really want to see how long my hair is, I have not straightened it for over a year. And I feel like I don't really need to go for a lot of, maybe sometimes I need a trim or something, but I can do it myself. But like every 6 months I try to go and get a curly cut, just to make sure, you know, my hair is good and all those dead ends are gone. And that alone, I pay $175 for my curly cut. $175 plus tax plus tip. You do the math, okay? So don't come here and tell me that it's not expensive, because it is, okay? I buy products at least once a month for my hair, because my hair requires a lot of products to keep its form and not have it frizzy. So, and curly products are not cheap, y'all. Curly products are mad expensive. Like a bottle, like a bottle like this big, 20 bucks for like a shampoo, and like this thin. So don't come and tell me that it's cheap, okay? I try to get them when Ulta has a sale, or if there's like a promo code or something, I try to get them. But if there's nothing, I literally pay full price for these things, and these things are really, really expensive. Like the Bounce Curl styling set that I always recommend to people, that is literally, I think it's like $60-$70 or something like that. It's expensive. It's very expensive. So don't tell me it's cheap. I don't put no cheap things in my hair, y'all. Wash with conditioner first. So this depends. I don't wash with conditioner first all the time. I do when my hair is like very, very, very knotty. Like when I forget to co-wash between washes. So if I go a week without washing my hair, I will wash my hair with conditioner first, because I have to remove the knots from my hair. But I don't feel that you need to condition first. If you want to, like, of course, add that hydration, you can. But I personally only do that if I don't co-wash during the week. And I guess I do wash with conditioner, because when I do co-wash, it's like a creamy type of texture. So co-wash is basically, you don't want to, you want to wash your hair, like you want your scalp to feel refreshed, and your hair to, like, you want to remove the products from your hair. That's when you co-wash. And so when you co-wash, you're basically washing with conditioner. So I guess that's what you meant by that. So if you did, then yes, I do wash with conditioner at least once a week, because I don't like to wash with shampoo as much, because that just strips my oils from my hair. And if you know curly hair, you know that your curls need the oil that your body produces for healthy hair. So yeah, so I didn't really understand. I hope I answered the question. So I do wash with conditioner if I'm co-washing, because I don't wash with shampoo. But when I'm washing my hair, when it's wash day, I don't wash with conditioner first. But I do wash with shampoo, and then sometimes I do add conditioner, rinse it out, and then add a deep conditioner. So I condition my hair twice, just to add that extra moisture to my hair. Yeah. Curly hair is hard to maintain. I would say yes, it is, but it's not impossible. So when you have straight hair, well, when I used to straighten my hair a lot, like all you have to do is brush your hair and leave, right? Like you're ready for the day. But for curly hair, you do need to, you know, refresh it add some spray to it. Make sure you scrunch it up, add more gel if you have to, add more curling cream to it if you have to. So yeah, it is harder to maintain, but it's not impossible. Definitely if you're lazy and you don't want to do anything, it is gonna be hard for you to maintain. But for those of you who don't mind getting up a couple minutes earlier to just make sure your hair is good for the day, it's not bad. Once you already wash and style your hair, all you need to do is refresh it. And for me, it takes me like 10 minutes to refresh and go about my day. But then there's those days that I don't want to do anything to my hair. I'm in a rush, so I'm like, you know what, bun. That's it. I just put in a bun and go about my day. But I don't like to do that as much, because those of you who know, once your hair's in a bun, it's over. Okay, listen, it's over. You cannot put your hair back down. It's harder to style because you literally just pushed your hair all the way back and now you gotta wash it. So I try to avoid bunning my hair. That's a funny word, but putting my hair in a bun because of that reason. So yeah, it's impossible to avoid dry curly hair. Not really. It's not impossible. Like I said before, it depends on how invested you are on your hair. Like if you don't deep condition your hair, if you don't add leave-in conditioner, like yeah, it's gonna be dry. But that's why they tell you, like, you have to deep condition your hair at least once a week, because curly hair needs that, you know. You need that. It needs that extra moisture. Yeah, it takes a little longer, but if you deep condition your hair weekly and you add leave-in conditioner, you should be fine. And you're not always shampooing your hair, because that's what dries your hair. Shampoo, and also using sulfates. So make sure your shampoos don't have sulfates, or anything that you use has sulfates, because that will dry up your hair. Okay, make sure. And also make sure it doesn't have silicone. So keep that in mind, y'all. So for the last assumption, I feel like this was very interesting because a lot of people believe this, and it's totally not true. So a lot of people say that if you use certain products, you basically will repair damaged hair, and unfortunately that's not true. In order for you to not have damaged hair, you must cut your hair. And I know that sounds discouraging, but it's actually a blessing, because once you have very split ends, like very damaged hair, that's weighing down the curls that want to grow out. So the curls that want to grow out, it's suffering because it has all this weight of bad damaged hair. So for those of you who are in that transitioning stage from damaged hair to curly hair, I definitely recommend cutting your hair. For me, at least, when I had very damaged hair, I didn't do the big chop. I was not with it. I said, no, I'm not. There's no way I'm cutting my hair. Like, no. So just little by little, like every 2 to 3 months, I would cut I would cut quite a few inches. But it definitely did help, because it allowed my new hair to come out and produce these beautiful curls that I have today. So it is a waiting process, but nothing in life that is worth it comes easy. And once your hair is damaged, there's nothing you can do to bring it back. Like you just have to cut it. Like, yeah, people say, oh, this will treat split ends, blah, blah. No, it won't. You have to cut it. There's no other way to get around it. If you want to do what I did and just cut little by little, like every 2 to 3 months, just cut little by little, that's completely fine. But if you're bold and you just want to do that big chop, I props to you, because I was not able to do that. I was so scared because all my life I've always had curly hair, so I never dared to do that big chop. I think the shortest my hair was curly was like up to here, but if I ever straightened it or did a length check, it was like probably up to here. So my hair has never been short, and I don't think I would want it to be that way, just because I love my long hair, and I wasn't bold enough to do that big cut, so big chop. So for those of you who are wanting to transition, just cut that hair. Like there's nothing, it adds no value to your new hair. If anything, it just weighs it down, and split ends just keep rising and rising and rising. Like they're not just gonna stay there, they're just gonna keep rising and splitting the rest of your hair. So you just want to get rid of that. So yeah, so thank you guys for responding to my Instagram story and letting me know what are some assumptions that you've heard for curly hair. This was very fun to do because a lot of these I've heard of, and I had to basically Google it. Like when I was doing my transition, my whole curly hair journey transition, I had to Google a lot of these myths because I didn't know of. So I'm kind of happy I was able to kind of school you guys and teach you guys some of the things that I learned through my own research and my own trial and error. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe, turn on your notification, and leave me a comment below. Let me know what are other things you've heard, like any other assumptions or myths that you've heard about curly hair, and maybe I can do a part 2 to this video, who knows. But yeah, so make sure you guys show some love. Let me know what kind of video you guys would like to see on my channel so I can give it to you guys. So thank you so much for watching and tuning into the curly plan, and I will be back with more videos. Bye.